Sorry, my dear. It's not good to be sick during the break. You know, here, the it snows. That's why. Sorry, sorry that you're sick. Let me check your forehead. Huh? You're fine. It's okay. It's fine. You feel hot? No. It's okay. That is the sickness fighting within you to go out. It will leave like this. That's why you're sneezing all over me and all of your cousins. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Let me just use this wet rag, okay? I dap you. I dap you like this. It's okay. Of all the days for you to be sick. Don't you know your cousin? She's doing her class selection. She's now had to repeat the 8th grade because she did not want to go and be serious. You don't know, no, you're okay. You're my own. So I know you're doing good. If you were failing in school, I will hear about it. But you know your cousin, don't tell her I said this. She struggles too much because her mother permits her. Here, I brought this thermos. It has hot water. It will make your fever go. It will make your fever go away. It'll make your fever go away. Don't worry. I will fill you up. Fill me up, body, fill me up. Drink. Hey, don't go and spill on my nice comforter that I bought for you. What do you mean? It's too hot. This is too hot. How is it too hot? What is scalding? I don't... This is not hot. You're fine. It's okay. Making me... if you won't drink it, I'll leave it there so it will cool down for you. This water is not hot though. Look. Very nice. Refreshing. Okay. So now, let me check your chest again because you know you were red. Hi. The devil will not snatch you. No. I pray against any sickness. I pray against any sickness. Please, I pray against any sickness. Any sickness that wants to come and terrorize your body. God has taken it away. Say amen. Very good. No problem. I will just put this rub. Calm down. Smell it. It's not the hot one. It's not the hot one. I promise, Yeah? Calm down. Calm down. Don't worry. It's not the hot one. I will just put a little bit on you. Don't worry. Do like this. I put all over your nose. My dear, this that's on my hands. It will not burn you. Don't worry. ears as well. And I rub the excess off. No problem. See, I'm sniffing too, because you want to pass your sickness on to everyone in the house. But it's funny, oh. Don't let those people tell you that you let me not say anything, because then your cousins will go and tell their mother. Okay. I take more. Put on your chest. Just on your chest and your neck, don't worry. Soon sickness will leave you. It will leave you very, very good. Sit up, my dear, please. When you lie like that with your eyes, like you look as if you're dead. Cough a bit. Okay. Now that I have rubbed you with that rub, huh? Why don't you just relax? You said you wanted, how you call it? Bedtime story, right? Don't worry, I'll read you bedtime story. Whatever sickness this is, whether flu or cold, once you go to sleep, you sleep. All of the rub that I put on you will remove any sickness, don't worry. So now, which book would you want to read? Or would you want me to read you? I have 3 books here, okay? This one here is by Dr. Seus. Who's Seus? He sounds Nigerian, very nice. Dr. Seus, and he's a doctor, very nice. This one also. Doctor, also by Seus. And then this one looks ugly. This one looks very, how you call it? It looks as though someone has found this one in sewage. It even sounds defensive. Ignore that, don't worry. This one is The Frog Prince Continued. Where is he continuing to? Maybe he went to school and he stopped going to school. And then this one, you see this one? This one is a Horton. Very good. Horton, here's a who. Who is who? That's not grammatically correct. We're not reading this one. It will be Horton hears somebody. I don't know what is ahu. You don't say ahu. You say you hear somebody, or you say you hear the person's name. Like Horton hears his mother calling him because he did not go and complete his homework like he said he would. We're not reading this one. Don't worry, it's fine. Then you have this one here. Which pet should I get? There will not be pets in this household, oh please. Your who was it? Was it your first cousin or your second cousin? I don't know how to describe, but the young one, the one that just had baby, she said that the daughter wants a cat, and then she said, "Oh, I went and got her a cat." What is you went and got her a cat? Why did you allow cat into your household? Dreadful, very dreadful. See here, these confused looking animals. I don't even know what these things are. Okay, this one looks like fish. It looks like nice salmon, but even salmon self does not even look this color. Maybe it's like a goldfish. You can't eat goldfish, So which one do you want? Which pet should I get? Or the continuation of the Frog Prince? Which one? You want them both? What is you want them both? You know what? My dear, I will read them both to you, don't worry. You are sick, so I will read them both. In reading them both, you will fall asleep faster. Very good. Okay. Which pet should I get? By Dr. Seuss. Who is this? Your friend has written in this thing. Okay, let me shift small thing. Okay. Which pet should I get? I don't know how to hold this thing. I better take this off. Okay. Which pet should I get? Okay. We want a pet. We want a pet. What kind of pet should we get? I don't know why you're asking me. This is the book that I don't. Sorry. But I don't know why they're asking me. The first question on the cover service, which pet should I get? I thought they will say, okay, please, I've already asked you. Now let me give you the options first and foremost. Okay, but they go to the pet shop. See them. This one. Chai, look at this one. You see the hair on this one. This look like what is that program that you used to watch when you were little? Caillou, that one. It looks like Caillou's older brother. Why did his parents let him leave the house looking like that? It's okay. It's okay. Let me read. Don't worry, I'll read it. Dad said we could have one pet though. Dad said he would pay. Very good, Dad. I went to the pet shop. I went there with Kay. Kay is the sister, I'm assuming. And so we went in. Okay, see here. I took one fast look. I saw a fine dog who shook hands. So we shook. You see him shaking the dog's hand. Very good. So I said, I want him. A very nice dog here. You see? Taking hands, very nice. But then, Kay saw a cat. You see? It's always the daughters wanting cats. What is cat? You want to invite uselessness into your home. I beg. But then Kay saw a cat. A cat. She gave it a pat on the head like this. Very nice. And she said, I want that. Then Kay said, now what do you think we should do? Dad said to pick one. We cannot take home two. This one is how many? One. Very good. This one is how many? Two. Very good. Now how many is this one? Two. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now you see, they're listening to their parents. The father said you can only have one. This one, I don't know why she went and thought that her father would go and buy her a cat. Then what do you know? Oh, okay. Then what do you know? We saw two other kinds. Now, how could Kay and I make up our minds? A pup and a kitten. They looked like good fun. Now, which would we pick? We could only pick one. I said to pick the dog. See, look at the dog. Very, very respectable. This one, when he will walk into the home, he will say, yes, good evening, ma, good evening, ma. Shake the hand. The cat, you see the cat? The cat is sleeping. You see how the cat is sleeping? That is not how you be a good pet. A good pet should welcome the owner. Make up your mind. The cat or the dog? The dog. The kitten? The pup? The pup. Oh boy, it is something to make a mind up. Then I looked all around. He's looking like this. Look, look, look. I saw something with wings. I said, look at him. We could pick one that's sick. Kai, my dear, if you ever ask me for if you ever ask me for a bed, let me see. If I you can ask me for a bed, but it will be one of those big ones, the big ones that that they're of the tasty variety, So that way, when it becomes bigger, we can give it a nice big hug next to the air fryer. But then, look over there, said my sister Kay. We can go home with a rabbit today. A rabbit. Oh, okay, this thing here. That does not look like a rabbit, or that looks like a man with a bad hat on. Okay. Then I looked at Kay with my hair standing on edge like this. I said, what will we do? I like all the pets that I see. So do you. We had to pick one pet and pick it out soon. Mother told us to be back by noon. What do you mean your mother told? These children are not with their mother. Oh. They're not with their mother. This is okay. I don't know why they're not with their mother. Maybe I skipped the page. No. They did not. Don't be like these children. Okay. And I could have done it. I could have, I bet. I could have said what pet we should get. But, do you know what Kay said? Do you know? You don't know, it's okay. You have not gotten that far yet. Okay, she probably said something like, let's go and get all of them. But you should not listen to people like Kay. People like Kay will lead you off of your path like this. Don't go and get friends, or friends they make you to not listen. Do you know what she said? Let's find out what she said. She said fish, 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 fish. It may be a fish that is it fish what? It may be a fish. Is that what? It may be a fish is the pet that we wish. I'm sorry, sorry. Sometimes I read words and they become backwards. Then I saw a new kind. See the new kind all around here. I saw a new kind. And they were good too. How could I pick one? Now, what should we do? We could only pick one. That is what my dad said. But how could I make up that mind in my head? These children, they don't have a mind, a good mind. Because if you have a good mind, what will happen is you will say, okay, I have a good mind. The one that I first saw, let me go and get that one. Because it shook my hand. These other ones are being rowdy. See, these ones having off there. This one is being loud. Very, very loud. And then I don't even know what this thing is. Make up your mind. Very good. Make up your mind. Even the animals are saying they're taking too long. Pick a pet fast. Pick one out soon. Mother and dad said to be home by noon. The time may be now to make up my mind. But who knows what other good pets I might find. See, these other good pets. Do you know there is such a thing called 80-20 rule? You see, you have the good one. You keep the good one. This good one. It gives you 80% of what you want. But because you see all these little 20%, it's so very enticing like this. Don't you know you should stick with the 80% one? Me, I watched that Dara Perry man. He knows what he's talking about. I might find a new one, a fast kind of thing. who would fly around my head in a ring on a string. Yes, that would be fun. But our house is so small. This thing on a string would bump into the wall. My mother, I know, would not like that at all. See Billy, whatever the child's name is, he's very nice boy, calm boy. He thinks about his mother. Very good, very good. It should be like Billy. Ida. Look at this thing here. What is this? Sorry, okay. Wait, I'm reading, don't worry. So, maybe some other good kind of pet. Another kind maybe is what we should get. We might find a new kind, a pet who is tall like this one. So now let me ask you. This one is tall. So Billy is what? Billy is short. Billy is very short. Yes, see, because this one is shorter. This one is taller. Tall, short. Very good. My mother might like this pet best of all. A tall pet. She would not like it. If we had a big tent, then we would be able to take home a yent. See that? Look, you see the yent. It's called a yent because it is underneath a red tent, or maybe it's orange or some sort of pink kind of. But Dad would like us to have a good yent. But how do I know he would pay for a tent? Billy is so smart. He's thinking of both the mother and the father. Not very good. So you see how it is when you pick out a pet. How can you make up your mind what to get? You know, I see now what he means, because he's thinking of every good possibility. It's very good to be thorough when you're thinking of big decisions to make. Because if you go and pick a dog, don't you know that every time the dog go and shit inside the house, who will clean it? It will not be you. I don't want you to touch that thing. It will be me. And do you want me to be on my hands and knees every day to clean up poop? You don't. Okay. What? Absolutely not. What if we took one of each kind of pet? Don't go and do that one. Then our house will be full of the pets we would get. No. Dad would be mad. We can only have one. If we do not choose, we will end up with none. Good boy, that baby is. That was loud, sorry. Okay. Oh wow, they picked a pet. They picked a pet and put him inside the periwinkle colored. I tried to do alliteration, forget it. I will do it right now. I will do it, I said. I will make up the mind that is up in my head. The dog or the rabbit, the fish or the cat. I picked one out fast, and then that was that. He left the cat at home. Good. Ida, what is this one? Oh, he did not. Oh, so sad. They did not tell us which pet he got though. Which one do you want? Which pet would you get? Which pet would you get? Because that's the name of the book. Which pet should I get? That was cute. I like this one. This one was very nice. Very nice. I like this one. Okay. So now, let's move on to another book. That other book, the frog book, right? Since you're not sleeping. And you know what? It's even my fault because I'm engaging you. I should just be very boring. Is that what you want? You want me to be boring, right? You don't want that, I know. Because you love me. You want me to be myself. My my entertaining self. Ah, sorry dear. I'm trying to put this book back into the cover. Very good. Okay. Thank you for Dr. Seuss. Now let's go on to this one by John Seth Caesar. John. His name is John. And Steve painted. Very good. The Frog Prince continued. I want to take off the cover of this one as well. I don't like these plastic things. I like these plastic things. Okay. The Frog Prince continued. Wait though, which side is it this side? I don't know. The whole thing is there a book in this thing? Okay, I see. It's this side up. The Frog Prince continued with its little footprint. Oh, that's nice. See the footprint and then can you feel it? It's indented. A footprint and then a frog. Or you call those things flippers. Very nice. Okay. The Frog Prince continued. I beg, why are you dedicating? Hurry up. The princess kissed the frog and he turned into a prince and they lived happily ever after. Is the book end over? What happened to the rest of it? Okay, well, the end. Are you asleep yet? What do you mean I should continue? The book is over now. It says the princess kissed the frog, he turned into a prince, and they lived happily ever after. Oh. Okay, never mind. The book is continuing. I guess they did not live happily ever after. Look at how upset they look. Unfortunate. Either. Look at his wife with her beady eyes there and her puff for hair. Okay. Well, let's just say they lived sort of happily for a long time. Okay, so they weren't so happy. In fact, they were miserable. Child. It's only been a couple years. Why did I go to therapy? Stop sticking your tongue out like that. Nag the princess. Oh, okay. Stop sticking your tongue out like that. Nag the princess. How come you never want to go down to the pond anymore? Oh, the prince. How come you never want to go down to the pond anymore? Whined the prince. The prince and the princess were so unhappy. Unhappy, sad. Sad. They didn't know what to do. How unfortunate. The answer is simple. Go to therapy. See here. I would prefer that you not hop around on the furniture, said the princess. And it might be nice if you got out of the castle once in a while to slay a dragon or a giant or whatever. But then her own, do you see her? She's just sitting down on this big mushroom here and doing her hair. Is she doing anything? Is she going to work? Is she cooking and cleaning? I beg. She should leave him alone. The prince didn't feel like going out and slaying anything. Can you see? Okay. He just felt like running away. Either. For what? Okay, see now, they're both in the wrong here because why is it that your wife is trying to at least talk to you? Never mind that she does not do anything. Never mind that she has puff for hair. It's okay. But she talked to him. She said, I want you to go out do something. Let us not jump on the furniture. It will break. And then he wants to run away. He's a coward. Okay, very nice. Let's continue. But then he read his book. And it said right there at the end of his story, they lived happily ever after. The end. So he stayed in the castle and drove the princess crazy because he did not know how to listen and he did not speak up for himself. It's very important that you speak up for yourself as well in life. So now let me continue. Then one night, the princess, she threw an awful fit. First, you keep me awake all night with your horrible croaking snore. Now I find a lily pad in your pocket. I can't believe I actually kissed your slimy, okay, I thought she was going to start cussing him, frog lips. Sometimes I think we would both be better off if you were still a frog. Either. She's not a princess, so she's a witch. She wants to curse him. But then, that's when the idea hit him. It hit him like this. Boom. Very good. The prince thought, still a frog? Yes, that is it. And he ran off into the forest looking for a witch, God forbid, who would turn him back into a frog, God forbid. The prince hadn't gone far when he ran into just the person he was looking for. See him. He's not going far, but he's doing what he needs to do. Very nice. I like these pictures. Miss Witch, Miss Witch. We are never reading this book again, but I will finish it so you go to sleep. Miss Witch, Miss Witch. Excuse me, Miss Witch. At least he's nice. See him. He's saying, excuse me. I was wondering if you could help me. Say, you're not looking for a princess. Yes, you are, you. Said the witch. She asked him, see her. He disturbed her while she was watching the television. Oh no, I've already been kissed. I'm the frog prince. Actually, I was hoping you could turn me back into a frog. Like a madman. Are you sure you're not looking for a beautiful sleeping princess to kiss and wake up? Like Sleeping Beauty? That's funny, because it's like Sleeping Beauty. Ida, look at this one here. Old hag with her nose. The nose reminds me of that your one teacher. Anyway, no. I'm the frog prince. That's funny. You don't look like a frog. Well, no matter. If you're a prince, you're a prince. And I'll have to cast a nasty spell on you. God forbid. God forbid. And I have to cast a nasty spell on you. No. I can't have any princess waking up Sleeping Beauty before the 100 years are over. The prince didn't stick around to see which nasty spell she wanted to cast because this is Maleficent. But I thought Maleficent was pretty. You know, she's Angelina Jolie. The prince didn't stick around. He ran deep into the forest until he came across a tiny cottage where he saw another lady who might help him. This book is long. Either. Every witch is very... They look, you know what? If they're hundreds of years old and they look this good, sign me up. It's okay. Miss Witch, excuse me, Miss Witch. Oh, look, my dear, look. He's the frog prince and his shadow is a frog. Wow. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm a prince and... Huh? What did you say? A prince? You're a prince? No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. I'm not the prince looking for Sleeping Beauty. But yes, I'm the frog prince. And I'm looking for a member of your profession. Is that what they're calling it, a profession? I'm looking for a member of your profession who can turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after. instead of to go home and talk to my wife. Frog Prince, you say? That's funny. I thought frogs were little green guys with webbed feet. Well, no matter. If you're a prince, you're a prince. And I can't have any princesses around here rescuing Snow White. Here, eat the rest of this apple. This disgusting little apple here. That's why you should never take food from strangers. Remember, when you get off from school and I'm not there to pick you, if someone comes up and tries to pick you up, you don't go with them, okay? You don't go with them. You wait for mommy, you wait for your daddy, you wait for your cousin, or 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 you wait for your sister, or your brother, or your other sister, or your other brother, or your cousin, but not that cousin. Wait for your cousin. The prince, who knew his fairy tale and knew a poisoned apple when he saw one, did not even stay to say no thank you. Instead, he turned and ran deeper into the forest. Soon he came across a strange looking house with a witch outside. Oh, all of these witches. They want to kill me. Oh, I did not kill my mother. You will not kill me by making me read you this book. Miss Witch, excuse me, Miss Witch. I wonder if you could help me. I'm the frog. Well, if you're a frog, I'm the king of France. This one is funny. Said the witch. No. I'm not a frog. I'm the frog prince. But I need a witch to turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after. Can you do it? Said the prince in one long breath. The witch, she went and eyed the prince like this. She'll look up like this. She'll look down like this. She'll look back up. Why, of course, dear. Can you come right here? Maybe I can fit you in for lunch. See her? Let me not say anything because me, I've already been gaining weight. You're slowly sliding down. Very good. Go to sleep. The prince stopped on the slightly gummy steps. Why are the steps gummy? They should clean their steps. Something about this house seemed very familiar. He broke off a corner of the windowsill and tasted it like a bad house guest. Gingerbread. I hope you don't mind me asking, Miss Witch, but do you happen to know any children by the name of Hansel and Gretel? The German ones? Why, yes, I do. I'm expecting them for dinner. The prince, who, as we said before, knew his fairy tale, and he ran as fast as he could into the forest, but soon he was completely lost. Then he saw someone standing next to a tree. The prince, very good, the prince walked up to her, hoping she wasn't a witch. Good, he learned his lesson, for he quite had his fill of witches. Madame, I am the frog prince. Could you help me? Gosh, do you need it? Said the fairy godmother. You are the worst looking frog I've ever seen. I am not a frog, said the frog prince. Wait, if you're not, okay, I read that wrong. I am not a frog, said the frog prince. I still read that wrong, but it's okay. Now he was getting a little bit annoyed. I just need someone to turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after. Well, I'm on my way to see a girl in the village about to go on a ball, but I suppose I could give it a try. I've never done frogs before, you know. And with that, the fairy godmother waved her magic wand and turned the prince into a very, very beautiful carriage. She turned him into a carriage. Me too. The prince could not believe his rotten luck. I pray against this type of luck in my life. Oh. The sun went down, the forest got spookier, and the prince became more and more frightened. See the bats? Bat? You see the bat? The bat? The bat? The bat? Okay, I'm done. Oh, what an idiot I had been. A very, very big idiot. I could be sitting at home with the princess, living happily ever after. But instead, I'm stuck here in the middle of this stupid forest, and I turned into a stupid carriage. Now I'll probably just rot and fall apart and live unhappily ever after. The prince thought about these terrible, frightening kinds of thoughts, and a few words too awful to tell. It sounds like it. Until far away in the village, the clock struck midnight. Wow, good for him. He turned back into a frogman. The carriage instantly turned back into his former prince self. And I cannot read from this upside down angle. Okay. The carriage instantly turned back into his former prince self and ran by the light of the moon until he was safe inside his own castle. Where have you been? I've been worried sick. You're 7 hours late. Your dinner is cold. Your clothes are a mess. Okay, no problem. So his wife was still taking care of him, but he did not want to just go to. No problem. My dear, sit up a little bit. The prince looked at the princess, who had believed him, but no one else in the world had. Okay, the prince looked at the princess, who had believed him, but no one else in the world would. The princess, who had actually I'm sleepy, sir. Who had actually kissed the slimy frog lips and got salmonella. That dog better not stress me. Why is the dog barking? Don't worry, your father will get it. The princess who loved him with her bonbon hair. So the prince kissed the princess, and they both turned into frogs, and they hopped off happily ever after. The end. That was actually really cute. I like that. That was very nice. Okay, the end. That was nice. I like that. Let me feel your head again. Your fever is going down. Don't worry. I can feel it. I can taste it too. Just drink a little bit of this. The water is infused with garlic and onions and a little bit of ginger. Yes, cough. Cough like that, yeah. It means that the garlic is going down your esophagus past your epiglottis. Okay. Okay, dear. You'll be fine. I'll leave you with this here. A little applesauce. You want applesauce? Applesauce. I'll leave you with applesauce. Take. It'll be right here on your nightstand. Boom. You go to sleep. When you wake up, you'll be fine in the morning. That way you'll be tip-top shape. Tip-top shape to go to school on Monday. Okay. Good night. Go to sleep. I'm gonna put this in the beginning of the video, but like this is tied so, or maybe the end. This is tied so tight. I asked my dad to tie it for me, and he said, "Oh, I don't know how to tie it." And I said, "You just tie a knot. It's fine." He tied it. He tied it as if he wants to cut me in half. Like, every bread I take.